Ralph Wilson Stadium, located just south of Buffalo, is one of the windiest stadiums to play in, partly because the field level is 50 feet below ground level. Welcome to Orchard Park, New York. Tom Hammond here, folks, with my partner, Chris Collinsworth. Thanks for joining us for this matchup between the Bills and the Bears. The teams are set. The fans are excited. Let's get this game underway. Lindell looks to send this one deep.
To start the game. Knox back to return.
He kicks it. From the 9. Their offense will step onto the field for the first time, hoping to come away with some points on this possession.
The Bears will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Buffalo Bills line up in a 4-3. Little handoff.
Running the ball consistently, obviously, is the first step in creating a truly balanced attack.
2nd and 5 coming up here.
On the 30-yard line.
Ace backfield this time. Drops back under heavy pressure. Pass is complete. He puts something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Bills come out in a 4-3.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that they are willing to run.
2nd and 9 coming up here.
37-yard line.
Single set backfield. Here's a little draw play.
Having a good mix of run and pass plays will help keep that defense honest.
3rd and 4.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Bennett in motion. On the ground, right side. He's dropped for a loss. Pretty conservative call for that situation.
1-yard loss on the play.
Maynard to punt. Parrish is back deep to return the punt. Calls for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 16-yard line. They'll start the drive at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Chicago Bears come out in a 4-3. Here's the halfback. And that was a nice job to pick up the first down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
The Bears line up with a nickelback. They'll throw on 1st down. He goes deep this time. He couldn't hang on to it. 2nd down coming up after the incomplete pass.
On the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Chicago Bears go with a 4-man front. On the ground with a tailback. Still on his feet. Won't be stopped. Lynch got past the defenders and picked up a solid gain for the first.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. 1st down, looking to throw. He's under pressure. Off his back foot. Steps out at the 23. And that one will go for a first.
Very nice start to the drive. 3 first downs and a pretty ball thrown that time by the quarterback.
23-yard line.
Single set backfield.
Go 19.
Drops back called first down. On the run, he throws it. It's incomplete.
Well, that's just such a big part of the game. You know these receivers are going to be in position to make the catch. You can either try and knock it down or knock them out.
Posse! Posse!
One man backfield. Drops back to pass. Puts it up there. Looking deep to the right. Touchdown, Bills. Johnson found the weakness in the defense and made them pay.
Is challenging the ball spot.
There's a
Coach is
challenge on
thinking
the
they didn't
field.
get their money's
Play
worth
will
on
be
that.
reviewed.
Really fought for every inch out there, and the booth just wants to make sure he gets credit for that fight.
The ball did not cross the plane. There is no touchdown.
And the call on the field will be reversed. Nice effort by the officials to get this one right. First and goal at the 1-yard line. Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. Lowers his head. Touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown, Bills.
Lindell lining up for the point after. The extra point is good. Buffalo is up a touchdown. Buffalo looks ready to kick it away.
Knox back to return.
Decent kick. Takes it at the 8.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. Down by a touchdown early, but these guys have the kind of offense, as we well know, that they can score at any time.
At the 30-yard line. First and 10.
The Bills go with a 4-man front. A little misdirection. The 40, and he breaks into the open field. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. He breaks into the open field. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
The extra point to tie this game up. And the point after is good.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker. On the defense, number 29 will be enforced
I
on the
know this
kickoff.
is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from you.
Harris back to return.
Signals for the fair catch. They couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time out.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Lynch lines up as the single back. Throws while on the run. Deflected and broken up. Looks like the official got someone
Pass
for
interference
interference. Now
on
we'll
the
see which
defense,
way they call
number
it.
35, first down.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty, because on offense you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
Ace backfield this time. They'll give it off here. He didn't get back to the line.
You could see he saw where the hole was or where it was supposed to be, but it just closed up so quickly.
31-yard line.
The Bears go with a 4-man front. He throws on the run. Pass completed.
And what do you do when you're trying to cover a guy with that kind of speed? You have to back off of him. You have to respect his speed, and then he can do just about anything to you.
The Chicago Bears come out in the 46. weak left. Number 53 hits him for a loss, but he couldn't get back to the line on that run.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from, but the danger in that is you run away from him, and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
The Bears go with a four-man front. He drops back. Throws on the run. It's tipped away.
You can see the receiver making a late adjustment on the ball. He was in perfect position and just dropped it.
3rd and 12. Ball on the 50-yard line.
The Chicago Bears line up in a 4-3, and he will lose yardage on the play. The defense was able to stop him short of the first. 4th and a bunch coming up here. I'm not sure I really agree with his call to go for it, but that's why I'm not in coaching, folks. Back to pass. It's incomplete.
Not really sure about that call. I know the coaches in this league are getting a lot more aggressive, going for
The Bears
it.
will start the drive
I
at
don't
the
know why they got
40-yard
the
line.
offense out there that
1st and
time.
10.
The Buffalo Bills go with a four-man front. On the ground with a take. Forte gets about a yard on the play.
1-yard gain on the play.
Ball on the 50.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go, 9-9. Let's go, 9-9.
They'll work from the shotgun. Cutler sends one of his guys in motion. They hand it off. He's still going. Forte comes away with 5 yards on the carry.
5-yard gain on the play.
3rd down, and to convert, they have to reach the 39 on this play. They line up in the I formation. Still working. He's got space to run. The 20, the 10, and he scores. What a play!
Touchdown, Chicago.
Defensively, you know they had to be looking past. They sneak in the run and pop it off there for a touchdown. Oh, my goodness, what a call.
Gold lining up for the point after. Up and good.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker. On the defense, number 29 will be
And this
enforced
is
on the
really a
kickoff.
costly penalty.
Boy, that is just a gift. You might as well send flowers and candy because they are going to really appreciate that gift.
7. The teams are ready for the second quarter.
Chicago gets ready to kick it away.
Harris back deep to return.
Calls for the fair catch.
Big drive now for the offense. The last thing in the world you can afford to have happen now is a 3 and out. You've already given up a touchdown, a 3 and out here, and you're in trouble.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Lynch is the single setback. Drops back on 1st down. He throws it. Owens wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
On the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Chicago Bears go with a four-man front. They'll give it off here.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense they have to respect your running back.
3rd and 6.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Bears bring in their dime package. Here's the halfback. He did what he could, but it still won't be enough for a 1st down. It is 4th down and 3 yards to go. This is a very questionable play call here. I'm not sure I agree with it. Back to throw. All kinds of pressure.
Really nice blitz scheme that time by the coordinator. So many times now when teams are blitzing, they're just blitzing one half of the formation, dropping off on the other side. We're seeing perfectly timed execution there, and it surprised the offense on that.
They go to the run. Makes the run. Passes the run. And they get him at the 8-yard line. He made the play with his feet rather than his arm there.
And the more you talk to defenses and defensive coordinators, probably the thing that frustrates them the most is when a quarterback takes off and runs with the football. He's the one guy they would like to not have to defend.
Touchdown, Bears.
Jay Cutler continues to add to his already very impressive resume with yet another touchdown pass.
Gold lining up for the point after. Gold adds the extra point. They're starting to build a big lead early in this ballgame.
Yeah, and this defense better figure out something to do pretty quickly or this one's going to get away.
Chicago will be kicking off.
For the kickoff. Harris back to return.
Kicks it off. From the 9. They'll start this drive at the 24.
Harris on the return.
They'll start the drive
at
10 to
the
go.
24-yard line. First and 10.
One-man backfield. Drops back on first down. On the run, he throws it. Incomplete pass. The ball sails over the intended receiver. Incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Aces left. Aces left.
Single set backfield. Here's the give. He didn't get back to the line.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive. The pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
DB, let's go. Play pass. Play pass. Keep it set.
One-man backfield. Back to pass. Throws while on the run. Evans was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
On the play.
Tell you, I'm very surprised that they aren't going to just punt this ball away. Drops back to pass. Moves up. Makes the catch. And that completion gives them a first down. Amazing.
Amazing for you, not so amazing for me. I've seen this quarterback do some incredible things over the years, and he just keeps on going.
The Bears go with a 4-man front. They'll give it off here. He's dropped for a loss.
Just keep hanging with that run. You know, sooner or later the defense is going to make a mistake and allow a big one to break into the end zone.
Single set backfield. Back to throw. He throws on the run. Pass completed. And Bettman will go for a first.
First and 10.
50.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Chicago using 3 linebackers. He looks to throw on first down. Throws on the run. And the pass falls incomplete.
The pass falls incomplete. Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Chicago lines up in 46. He lost yardage on the play.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hit him up like that, pretty impressive.
This is the 9th play of this drive. They line up at the 50. The Chicago Bears bring in their quarter defensive package. Tipped away. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defensive.
On the play.
Let him cross our middle. Let's get the pressure. Come on. Hey, what you got for me, baby? What's
This is kind of a surprising call here by the coach. This is an obvious punting situation. Drops back to pass. He throws it. And he can't make the catch.
Not really sure about that call. I know the coaches in this league are getting a lot more aggressive, going for
Bears
it.
will start the drive.
I don't know why they got the offense out there that time.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Takes it off. On play action. He's there for the catch. And a great pass by the quarterback who converts in a first down. They're in field goal range.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Forte lines up as the deep back. I formation. Tosses left.
You have to keep the defense honest by mixing those runs and passes.
In field goal range now.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
One-man backfield. Cutler sends one of his guys in motion. They find themselves in scoring range.
26-yard line.
The Buffalo Bills come out in a 4-3 on the ground with a tailback.
Well, any successful running attack requires good blocking up front, and we just saw it there.
They'll need to reach the 17-yard line to convert for a first. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different.
This quarterback's a tough guy, but man, you don't ever want to see your quarterback take a shot like that. That kind of a hit can really change the complexion of a game.
They call it the field goal unit here. And it splits the upright.
Is good.
Chicago looks ready to kick it away.
Harris back deep to return.
And here's the kick. Fields it at the 11. They'll start this drive at the 22.
Harris on the return.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Posse! Posse!
One-man backfield. First down, looking to throw. Hit as he throws. And the pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, it wasn't close because the big guy was giving him a whack just as he let that one go. He was really under some pressure that time.
The Chicago Bears come out in a 4-3. Drops back. On the run, he throws it. Bowman has the pick. The 30, and he finds the open field. The defense was all over that play.
Well, that's the worst of both worlds for a quarterback. You're under pressure, and yet they're not really blitzing. They're sitting back in a zone defense. So as you're trying to escape and throw one out of there, there really is nowhere to go with it.
Watch it back, baby! Watch it back!
They're in the red zone again, but this time they should be thinking touchdown. Feeds it to the back. He's in. Touchdown. Touchdown. Looked like the defense was expecting any kind of run in that situation, and they scored easily.
Yeah, but Tom, this is the NFL. You have to be ready for any kind of situation. Believe me, down there, run or pass, clearly a viable option.
Gold lining up for the point after. Point after is good. Chicago will be kicking
lined
off.
up for the kickoff. Harris back deep to return.
Takes it at the 21. It's a loose ball.
The Bills will start the drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Lynch is the single setback. He looks to throw on first down. Deep shot right side. The 30, the 20, the 10. Dives, and he's in. Touchdown.
No question, one of the truly elite receivers in the game. Terrell Owens has skill sets that just set him apart. His size, his speed. And I think his speed is actually a little underrated because he's a bigger guy. He may not get started as quickly, but when you see him accelerate, when he goes from almost full speed to full speed, he goes by people.
Lindell lining up for the point after. And the point after is good. Buffalo gets ready to kick it away.
Knox back to return.
He kicks it off. Fields it at the 3. Open field ahead. He dives for the end zone. Touchdown. Is it time to start kicking it away from him?
It's certainly something that you have to consider. There might not be a more dangerous deep return threat in the NFL. You can just see it in the eyes of those defenders when they take the field. They know that when he touches the football, he can turn it into a touchdown in a hurry.
Gold lining up for the point after.
Boy, it's really all or nothing for a field goal kicker.
Personal foul.
Either you're
Roughing the
a
kicker.
hero or you're
On the
a
defense.
ghost.
Number 29, 15-yard penalty.
So they're ready for the extra point.
You know, I really shouldn't laugh, but sometimes it's just funny watching the coaches and the players on the sideline. They always have the same reaction. They watch it, and they're all excited, and then they just turn their entire bodies around and put their back to the poor kicker who now has to just slowly walk off the field.
They were able to score through the air the last time they had the ball. Let's see what they planned for this drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Chicago Bears go with a 4-man front. Throws it deep. It's completed. The 20, the 10, touchdown Bills.
Well, T.O. does that about as well as anybody in football. When he gets around that end zone, he's going to find a way to go up and get the ball. His big body is just so difficult to defend when he gets around the goal line.
Lindell lining up for the point after. Lindell tacks on the extra point. Buffalo gets ready to kick it away.
Knox back deep to return.
And that wasn't what he had in mind on the kick. Here's the call.
First down.
That was a duck. That was not pretty right there. I'm always amazed that these field goal kickers, they can kick it between the uprights, can't keep it on the field for a kickoff.
And that wasn't what he had in mind when he kicked it. Little handoff. Chicago will take a timeout.
In the first half, still plenty of time to be patient with the running game. But if you don't start having better success than that, it's really going to start putting pressure on you to throw the football.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. Here's the halfback. Chicago calls a timeout. And now they've only got the pair remaining.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The Buffalo Bills go with a 4-man front. On the ground. Forte cannot reach the first down mark.
Now, the defense really stood their ground out there, didn't they? They just didn't let them get loose.
Maynard awaits the snap. Parrish is back deep to return. And it will go out of bounds. And this should be the last play of the half.
On the 33-yard line.
One man backfield. They'll throw on first down. Here's the deep throw. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding on the offense. Number 63, second down.
And as we head to halftime, the Chicago Bears 37, the Bills 21.
37, the Bills, 21. We're ready to begin the
As both teams take the field, we're just about ready for the second half. He kicks it. Takes it at the 12.
All right, no time to fool around now.
Ball on their own will start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
The Bears go with a four-man front. Drops back on first down. Fires deep, right side. He's there. The 20. The 10. Owens has been virtually unguardable in this one despite the defense's best efforts as he continues to pile on the yardage on his way to more than 200 yards receiving. First great opportunity for the offense here as the big pass play sets them up with first and goal. The offense got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. Gets in for the touchdown.
And I think you see there exactly why Marshawn Lynch has won over these fans and his teammates so quickly. Sure, he's fast, he's explosive, but this guy is an old-time street fighter. He fights for every yard, and if he gets close to that goal line, forget about it. He's getting it in.
They'll go for 2 in this situation.
Set.
And the defense comes up short on stopping them. Lindell tees up the ball and looks ready to kick it deep.
Knox back to return.
He line drives it. Takes it at the 14. Is looking to build its lead on this drive.
Knox on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Buffalo Bills go with a four-man front. The pass rush gets there, and he's down.
He just read that play perfectly. He's able to come free and get the quarterback. We're starting to see this more and more in the league now, where guys fake like they're going into coverage, then come in for the sack.
One man backfield. Drops back. Defense closing in, and they get to him.
Man, those defensive linemen just keep getting quicker and quicker. The quarterback had no chance whatsoever there. At least he was able to hold on to the ball.
So the sack brings up this third and very long situation. The Bills line up in a 4-3. He drops back. Ellison gets the pick. Cutler throws that one right to the defense, Chris.
Yeah, I just don't think he saw the coverage right on that one. There's no way you try and force that one in there if you understand what the defense is doing. He just got fooled.
The offense will start this drive with great field position, already within striking distance of the end zone. Another trip to the red zone. Last time it resulted in a touchdown. He looks to throw on first down. Moves up. Falls incomplete. They can't complete the pass. Now the offense will be looking at second down.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Ball is inside the 20, so a good shot to tie it up here. Here's the halfback. Stays on his feet. He's hit hard on the play. Lynch wasn't able to break free, but he did pick up the first. First and goal at the 6-yard line. Set. They hand it off. Won't be stopped. And he scores. What a play. That was a big-time run.
It's always much tougher to throw the football down inside the 10-yard line because those zones get so much tighter. So if you can run the football in from there, it is a huge advantage for your offense.
And they'll try to tack on 2 points here. Set. Feeds it to the back. This was just a phenomenal conversion by the offense. Lindell has his team lined up for the kickoff.
Knox back to return.
It's a line drive kick. Fields it at the 13. The defense dealt a crippling blow to this offense the last time they had the ball.
Return.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Chicago Bears line up with 3 receivers left. Drops back on first down. Pass completed. 3 yards there.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over it.
I formation here. Cutler sends one of his guys in motion. A little toss to the right. He lost yardage on the play.
Look at the speed of the defensive side of the ball. And it is the defensive linemen and the linebackers that have been hustling and flying all over the field today.
Now they'll face a 3rd and long.
Hey, what you got for me, baby? What you got?
5 DBs on the field. McKee takes off in motion. Here's a pitch left side. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Lyman Calvin. No chance there to pick up the first. The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
And it will go out of bounds. Ball on the 49-yard line.
On the 49-yard line.
Aces left. Aces left.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. Drops back on first down. Under heavy pressure. And that was a great job to get to him for the sack.
Man, I'm really impressed by that guy out out there. You know, you're trying to single block them, you can't. You try and double team them, you still can't block them. There are some guys in the league that are just too good.
Here's the give. What a brutal hit.
The defense held their position and didn't let them get away on that one.
Third and 12. 49-yard line.
On the 49-yard line.
The Chicago Bears bring in their dime package. Pass completed. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bills.
With Lee Evans, speed and big plays are really what sets him apart. When he gets consistent quarterback play, you see Lee Evans making big plays game after game.
Lindell lining up for the point after. Up and good. That'll give them a one-possession lead. Buffalo will be kicking off.
Knox back deep to return.
Very low kick here. Takes it from the 10. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive.
First and 10.
25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Here's a little draw. Forte gets 3 yards on the carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Buffalo Bills go with a 4-man front. He's under pressure. It's completed. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
First and 10.
50.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ace backfield this time. Here's a counter play. And he will lose yardage on the play. Great penetration there.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. The halfback with the carry. He's dropped for a loss. The defense seemed to do everything right there. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
Third and 15. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go, baby. This is our chance. Let's go. Hey, D-line, watch the screen.
The Buffalo Bills line up in a 4-3. He drops back. He pump fakes. Moves up. And he's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Maynard is waiting for the snap. Parrish is the deep man awaiting the return. Signals for the fair catch. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding on the receiving team.
They line up at the 14. The Chicago Bears bring in the nickel package. Little handoff. He's dropped for a loss.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's the end of the third quarter. The Buffalo Bills 44, the Bears 37.
The Bears 37.
The Buffalo Bills have a one-touchdown lead and the ball as we start the final quarter. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. The halfback with the carry. He's brought down at the 13. 4 tackles for him now. 1 yard gain on the play. That'll bring up a 3rd and long.
On the 13-yard line.
Lynch alone in the backfield. Here's the give. Probably the right call, but just couldn't get the yardage they needed.
That was a big stop there. Now they're going to have to punt the football away. I know there's not a ton of time left on the clock, but plenty of time to get his team right back down the field.
This is a pretty controversial call. I really would have expected them to punt this ball. Back to throw. Pass is complete. And the completion goes for a 1st down.
So many times we talk about a receiver knowing where the 1st down marker is, but a defense has to know where that marker is too. And on that long yardage situation, you have to be able to make a stop.
The Chicago Bears line up in a 4-3. They'll give it off here.
Holding on the offense, number 86.
And you try to keep your offense on schedule. Anytime you take a penalty, it's just so much harder to pick up a 1st down.
So 1st down once again, but a long ways to go following the penalty.
One back, baby, one back.
One-man backfield. Here's the halfback. Graham drops in at the 24. Looked like the ref was going to call this one back.
On the offense, number 83.
That seemed like the right call there.
Yeah, sometimes you have holding and sometimes you have tackling. That looked more like a tackle.
So the penalty puts them back for a 1st and long. The Bears bring in their dime package. Greenlee will tackle him for a loss. He lost some valuable yardage on that run.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
The Chicago Bears go with a 4-man front.
We got this.
On the ground for the tailback. The 30, the 40, and he finds the open field. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bills.
Defensively, you know they had to be looking past. They sneak in the run and pop it off there for a touchdown. Oh, my goodness, what a call.
Lindell lining up for the point after. Extra point is good. The Bills in control.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Knox back to return.
He line drives it. Takes it at the 12. They'll take over at the 31.
Yards. The Bears will start the drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
They'll work from the shotgun. First down, looking to throw. All kinds of pressure. Schobel has the pick. The 40. Not a good time for an interception. So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 27-yard line. Lynch alone in the backfield. The halfback with the carry. brushes over tacklers. The 10 will be dropped inside the 5. What a huge play. They pick up 27 that time. It's first and goal. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Set.
Boards his head. Touchdown, Bill.
Touchdown, Buffalo!
Lindell lining up for the point after.
The point after is good. Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Knox back deep to return.
It's a line drive kick. Takes it at the 12.
Kickoff return 16 yards.
I really don't think you have a choice at this point. You have to get in the 2-minute offense, try and get the ball down the field quickly in your star players' hands.
The
Change
Bears
the momentum
will
of
start
the
the
game.
drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Cutler will line up with the shotgun formation. Drops back on first down. Pass is complete. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down. First down now and 10 to go.
On the 40-yard line.
The Bills go with a 4-man front. Defense closing in. The pass rush gets there, and he's down.
And I can't say I blame him. You know that one had to hurt. And that's when you go back in the huddle and you see these big offensive linemen looking a little sheepish and go, I'm sorry, man, sorry.
From the gun, he drops back to pass. It's completed. The 40. He's clearly one of the most dangerous receivers out there.
And he has the ability really, Tom, to break the game open at any moment. And that sort of threat from an offensive player is really what separates the great ones, because the ability to find ways to change the momentum of the game and to break it open.
29-yard line.
Corner now, corner.
From the gun, Davis, the man in motion. Drops back on first down. Drops the sure pick. Hester was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
They'll work from the shotgun. Back to throw. Moves up. Defender tips it away. Wilson was defending on the play.
Number 17, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go, baby. This is our chance. Let's go.
The Buffalo Bills line up in a 4-3. He drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And they drop him from the sack. Cutler can't escape the pressure. This O-line is really getting manhandled out there. That's sack number 5. They've given up. Drops back. Passes on the move. And he catches it. What a stiff arm.
Not really sure about that call. I know the coaches in this league are getting a lot more aggressive, going for it on fourth down, but I don't know why they kept the offense out there that time.
At the 29-yard line. First and 10.
The Chicago Bears go with a 4-man front. And the snap goes right to the back. A 1-yard gain.
1-yard gain on the way.
It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Bears come out in a 4-3. They snap it to the back. Still moving. Gets away from the defender. The 40. At the 50. The 40. The 30. And that was a big-time run to get the first.
No one was going to stop him from getting that first down. That was just great determination and individual effort to get that one past the sticks.
Set. Hey. And they will kneel down to try to run out the clock. So this one is all wrapped up. Our final score, the Buffalo Bills 58, the Chicago Bears 37. From all of us here at EA Sports, it's been a pleasure to bring this game to you. With Chris Collinsworth, I'm Tom Hammond, saying so long, folks.